Hey viewer, welcome to Wheatley TV. It's a scorcher in South Yorkshire. It's Wheatley against Bawtry with Everton. So let's have a look at the teams. Wheatley looking to fight back after defeat against Harthill at home last weekend. Bawtry recovered last weekend after a pretty bad bank holiday. They lost a couple of matches, but they're too good to let that one affect them. And Wheatley have got a real tough match on their hands today. James Peck here at the Memorial Ground at 1 South Yorkshire. And next to me is the chairman of chat himself, Jimmy Nixon. How you doing, mate?
Good morning, Packy. And it is morning because we're starting at 11:30. This is madness, my friend.
Madness, both in terms of time and weather.
Exactly, exactly.
It is sweltering here today, Via. That's flicked up, and that's the first run for Wheatley.
Don't go behind the ball.
Bushy facing his fellow countryman for the first time. That's Wafty. Oh, it's a bit of a loose one, and Bushy's going to punish that. That's the first boundary. That's a lovely little bunt down the ground from Bushy. A Bushy bunt? Let's call it that. It's 2. Flicked in the air, but over the top, and there's no one out there. That'll be 4. Oh, that's even better, that one. Same result. Nice little push for Tong out into the covers, and it's a fairly comfy 1. It's edged, and it's gone! Tom Waterfield in his customary number 3 position. Short and wide. Tongy flogs it down for 4. That's in the air. That was a good hand by the fielder. Stops again for 4. It's in the air. It's being chased down out there, but it's a forlorn chase. 4. Oh, that's a bit in the air off the outside edge. And I won't go for 4, they'll come back for 2. That's a nice shot by Tongy. Again over the top to the leg side, and again for 4. Well, 10 overs gone in Wheatley's innings, and after a watchful start and a wicket, some really good bowling from Bawtry with Everton. We've made it on to 39 for 1. Here's Jimmy.
It's been edged through the slips and gully. Don't think it's going to reach the boundary. I know it's rolled over, and that's 4 runs. And that has been slapped through the covers, and that is also going to race away for 4 more. 2 in a row for Tom. Slower ball. Just going down leg, I believe. And that's been picked up well by Tongy, and it's carved the 2 fielders for another 4. Fast outfield today. And that's been edged, and they've just taken that second slip away, and that's gone to the second slip through the gap and has run away for 4. Tongy's picked that one up, and it's gone over the top of the bowler, and that's gone for 6. Right, viewers, after that 6, we've had a bit of a drinks break. It's very, very warm today. And Wheatley are on 64 for 1, and Jimmy Blackburn to continue his over. And I've switched ends here as well, viewer, because we were facing the sun and it's getting a bit blinding for me and Pax. So Jimmy Blackburn returns, Tongy little tap into leg side for a quick single. Oh, and that is upish. But that has carved the boundary fielders. And Tongy races on to 40 for another 4. Oh, well picked up by Tongy. Found the gap. He's raced away again. Oh, that's a shorter ball, but Tongy has slapped away over the boundary for 4 more. It's close. So slip being removed for Jimmy Blackburn here. And Tom's driven that through the cover point region for a quick single. Tongy's on 49, by the way, viewers. And with that single, Mr. Luke Tong moves on to 50 runs. Congratulations, sir. Great batting. Dan Lovell's short spell over there, and Joe Colley coming in to bowl to Tom Watfield. Oh, what a beautiful catch. Lovely take there. So Eddie Toffs has been promoted from the second team and back in the first today. I just missed his first ball, which he whacked for 4 runs, so I do apologise, Eddie.
Thanks to Jimmy for that stint. We've got 30 overs left in Wheatley's innings. We're 91 for 2. Tongy's on 53 and Eddie's on 5. Tongy advances, it's gone through the hands of mid-wicket and it's 1. Oh, that's gone through Eddie. It's up and it's not going to reach long off. Eddie goes for a sweep, big appeal, and he's gone. The skipper Toppers in at 5 for Wheatley. That's nicely played by Toppers. It's coming down here and they're going to think about 2. Doing it quickly, and they do.
Left leg.
Oh, edge from Tongy, that's gone down. Some lovely village banter from Cal Rutherford there, and that's gone for 4. Tossed up, punched in the air. Well fielded out here. 100 up for Wheatley, we're 102 for 3. That's gone out. That's a super shot from Tongy, that's 4. Tongy's hit that for a towering 6 over the scoreboard.
No doubt I'll have a word with me later.
It's driven by Tongy, absolutely majestically through extra cover for 4. The score at the halfway stage. Toppers sent that up and over. And it's been stopped down here, I think eventually. And it's only 1. That's in the air and Tongy goes. First ball he faces after drinks. The end of a magnificent knock from Tongy. George Postlethwaite in at 6 for Wheatley. That's slashed by Toppers, it's well fielded. Edged and taken and Toppers goes. Well, it's Wheatley wobble time, cruising at 90 odd for 2, and the drinks break has worked its magic for Bawtry with Everton. We're now teetering 121 for 5. And Jono goes fishing first ball. Worked off his pads by George for his first run. Punched out by Jono for his first run. It's edged by George. It's coming down here. It's stopped just before the boundary. I don't know. And it's 2. Oh dear, Cal, you're right.
I was sure to fly.
Jono goes for a sweep of magnificent proportions. That's 4 runs. Oh, that one's nipped back. And it's gone through the gate and Jono's gone. Well, despite these blazing conditions, Bawtry with Everton have stuck at it really well. They could have let their heads go down a bit. They've now got Wheatley 133 for 6, wickets coming as regularly as the train's going past. Oh, that's a steepler. And it's well taken out there. And Wheatley is 7 down. Mad Dog in, and a brilliant piece of fielding at first slip.
So Packy, I left you with 93 for 2. I'm now 134 for 7. Are we blaming you for this?
Go on then, I'll
Cool.
take it on the chin.
Good running from Mad Dog. It's a lovely ball. That's a big shout for LBW. So the Wheatley boys starting to stagnate slightly here. Over the last 3 or 4 overs. I'll say that, quick single, but good bowling from Bawtry.
We're into the last 10 overs now. Jimmy's officially melted, I think. He's gone back to cool down, and we're 144 for 7. Ooh, big appeal. Not out, says the umpire. And we get a leg by, or no, he's saying it's an inside edge. What happened there? The umpire's wiped out the wide there. Yeah, I think it came off his pad there. Oh, that is a very, very jammy 4. Brings the 150 up eventually for Wheatley. 152 for 7. We've got about 7.5 overs to go. Classic Henry Moe, but doesn't get anything for it. Oh, and it's down. It's good effort, tumbling effort, and I think they're going to settle for 1. Drilled by Henry out for a magnificent 4. Nice from Henry. Getting on with things now. Oh, and it's gone back onto his stumps. Toby in at 10 here for Wheatley. Toby sends that skimming down. It's well fielded. It's gone up and it's caught. In the context of this innings, that's 17 useful runs from Hennes there. Drilled by Cal, and it's really well taken. So, after being 93 for 3, I think it was, or maybe not even 93 for 2, Wheatley have been bowled out for 161. Threw away a really good position, but that's not to take anything away from Bawtry. They bowled really well in patches as well. Let's see what happens in the Bawtry with Everton innings. They have been out there for 45 overs. I suppose that's a plus point from that one. I don't know what it is about being a Bawtry viewer, but every time I'm here I feel like I want to regale you with an epic tale from my completely unmanufactured and colourful life. So when I was a young impressionable attaché with a Bulgarian embassy in Lahore, Mrs. Peck was doing a spot of Black Ops for the Ruskies, all hush hush. We were on the slow boat out of Colombo after eating look. There's lots of screaming, shouting and pointing, and as it transpired we had a double engine failure on the portside wing, so I had to move the unconscious pilot out of the way and had no option but to ditch that sucker in the drink. Well, I think I've only just recovered from that story from earlier. Anyway, here's Bawtry with Everton in their innings. We've got Tom Haslam and Jimmy Blackburn, the very recognisable and talented pair, opening the batting, and John O'Ellis is opening the bowling. The Justice for H campaign has borne fruit. Henry is opening the bowling. Oh, that's well bowled by Henry. It's the first run off the bat. Flicked down fluently. Henry's down there, and it'll only be one. Oh, it's in the air, just out of the reach. Nice drive that on the ground, and a brilliant piece of fielding by the skipper. Full, it's in the air, but it's over the top, and that'll be 4. That's been savagely cut away for 4. Up down, and that's really good fielding from Henry. Keeps it to 1. That's a firm clip off his toes. That'll go for 4. Nicely worked off his legs. It's rolling away for 4. Oh, that's watch down the ground, dropping out. If it wasn't obvious from the overdub, that went for 4. A typically good start here from Bawtry with Everton. Wheatley need a breakthrough desperately. Oh, it's a huge appeal and he's gone! Don't let your heads drop. That's the key message in there. Wheatley desperate for a wicket, 35 for 1 now, and they've broken this opening partnership. Big Toby Smith coming on. To Henry. And he's hit. Not out though, good running. Good job he got a bat on that. So 10 overs gone, 38 for 1. Bawtry with Everton now. No, he was nowhere near that. Oh, ball by Jono, squeezed out through the square leg. Oh, that's up in the air. Oh, it's just out of dog's reach. And again, this time he's got it up and over. Oh my gosh, that's 4. Oh my gosh, that's gone out miles. It's dropped and brought back in brilliantly by Eddie. He's kept it to 2. Oh, that nearly went back on the stumps. Driven sweetly through the covers, and that's 4. A Very lovely shot by Tom Haslam has brought up the 50 for Bawtry with Everton, and they're just about a third of the way to their target. Big appeal, and he's been given. Not 100% sure about that one. Not that those chaps will care about that. Big breakthrough with Tom Haslam going 51 for 2. Well, Wheatley have removed the 2 big danger men for Bawtry with Everton, and another one's coming to the crease now, Amara Bass. Cal Rutherford coming on for Jono at the top end. It's shot down. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Big swing, no ding, hey Tommy? That's a big appeal, and it's not been given. Oh, that's a ripper from Cal. Well, it's been an unmitigated pleasure to have another viewer at the ground today. This one from across the world. Our viewer Bill has travelled here with his wife from South Australia. Come to watch this match here at Bawtry, and we'll be here for the final match of the league season against Altsall Bryden next week. So lovely to meet you, Bill. So pleased that you've managed to get here. It's really good bowling from Toby, and really good bowling from Wheatley in general. There's been a couple of wides here and there that you won't have seen, but 17 overs gone, 53 for 2, and it's suddenly got a bit cat and mouse. Oh, has that been claimed by Dog? It has, but the umpire doesn't think it's out. Edge through the slips. Luckily Toby's down here, so it's nothing more than a single. Toby's having a breather, and we've got Tongy coming on. Oh, that's gone up high. It's gone down. Oh, that's short. It's been sent out. Bushy's after it, but he's not going to stop it. It's 4. 20 overs gone, and that's the score. That's a nice shot. That's 4. Oh, squeezed out backward of square. That's going to be 4. Oh, and he's through him, and Wheatley are on top here. What a superb breakthrough to get for Wheatley as the teams go in for some drinks at roughly the halfway stage in this Bawtry with Everton innings. And they're some way behind Bawtry with Everton where Wheatley were at this stage in ours, but it was after the second drinks break that stuff started to happen, and we started collapsing. So Wheatley've got to hope for something similar. Oh, that's been thumped down the ground for 4. After facing 43 balls for 7 runs, Gareth Campion suddenly out of nowhere pings a 4 down the ground. It's a lovely shot. Drilled down the ground. Come on, rip back in from Tommy. Oh, that's got to be close. It is. More reward for some really excellent bowling from Wheatley. We had to bowl well with this low total to defend, and we have done. Oh, another full one from Cal, a bit too full this time. Henry's after it, but it's a vain chase. It's 4. That's a solid sweep. That's Bushy for 1. Oh, just on the bounce to top, it was a backward point. Bawtry with Everton are more than halfway to their target now, but this match is hanging delicately in the balance here. Oh, Cal is bowling a brilliant spell here. Oh, that's a hell of a shot, first ball. 4 runs. Don't want Cal to be discouraged by that. The reason he's got these 3 wickets is superb, full, straight bowling. That's edge between Dog and Tom, and that's come through the camera tripod before. I would have tried to stop that, but I'll take my shoes off now. It's a hot day, alright. Again, a bit too full from Cal this time, and that'll go out for another 4, will it? Yeah. Really good counter punch here from Bawtry with Everton. On the sweep again, he's nailed that one. That's 4. 100 up for Bawtry with Everton. That's still very doable from their point of view. They've only got 60 to win. Oh, that's a lovely ball by Carl. That's, I think, going to roll away for 4. It is. George picked that up really cleanly, and oh, it's gone all the way out. 4 overthrows, and that'll be 5. This enterprising partnership between Sam Sutcliffe and Sam Haslam has yielded nearly 40 runs. They've got their required total down to 45. Punched in the air. Oh, I nearly did a fantastic commentator's curse there. Oh, is that a glove? Doesn't matter either way. It's down if you can hear me. Oh. Oh, what an effort. And it's down. Landed on his elbow there, Tobes hurt himself a bit. Still coming to bowl. Squeezed down. Goes after it. And it's well run, they get 2. That has been lashed over the top, and that'll go for 4. Oh, big appeal. Not out, says the umpire. 34 to get for Bawtry with Everton here. 5 wickets needed for Wheatley. Worked really nicely off his legs for 4. Oh, that's bobbled up. And it's taken. Eddie replacing Cal at the top end. Oh, that's well bowled by Eddie. Oh, it's an inside edge. Oh, that's well bowled again by Toby. Edge down, fine, and that'll do very nicely for Bawtry with Everton. Takes the required total down to 24 runs. Nicely bowled by Eddie. Clip fine. That's going to go for 4. And that's 19 to get for Bawtry with Everton. The situation viewer. Tongi replacing Toby. Squeezed out, but they're not going to take a run. Topper's ringing the changes again. Here's Tom Waterfield. Oh, it's in the air. Just past Jono. And have a go. And they make it in the end. Cut really nicely down. Henry picks it up and they come back for 2. Clipped out through square leg. That brings up the 150 for Bawtry with Everton. Oh yeah, that's gone down fine. Henry is charging after it. That's gone for 4. Oh, that's up and over, and that's the win for Bawtry with Everton. Well, that really is a superb knock from Sam Haslam. He finishes on 44 not out. You'd have thought that would be the match-winning knock, but he combined brilliantly, particularly with Sam Sutcliffe. And when he came in, hit his first 3 balls for 4, I think, completely changed the momentum of this match and left a bit too much for Wheatley's bowlers to do. For another 40-odd runs, but Wheatley's batting let them down, I'm afraid. And so ends our penultimate First 11 League match of the season. I'm not going to be here next week because I'm picking up an award. I'm not sure if we've mentioned that before, but yeah. So Jimmy is going to be taking you through our final game at home against Ortsall Bryden. Hope to catch you there, and until then, all the best.